Why Russia wants Ukraine. Russia-Ukraine conflict explained. Hello everyone, welcome back to Timeless Tales. Today we're diving deep into a complex and pressing geopolitical issue, the Russia-Ukraine conflict. Why does Russia want Ukraine? What are the historical, strategic and political factors driving this tension? Buckle up as we embark on a journey to unravel the intricacies of this conflict, shedding light on the why behind Russia's interest in Ukraine. To understand the Russia-Ukraine conflict, we need to turn back the pages of history. The roots of this tension stretch far beyond recent headlines. Ukraine has a rich and complex history, marked by influences from various empires and its quest for independence. The dissolution of the Soviet Union in 1991 paved the way for Ukraine to declare its sovereignty, a move that didn't sit well with Moscow. Russia, having long considered Ukraine as part of its historical and cultural sphere, viewed the declaration of independence as a geopolitical setback. The historical ties, intertwined with economic and strategic interests, laid the groundwork for the complexities we witness today. To truly grasp the why behind Russia's interest in Ukraine, we must navigate through the historical crossroads that have shaped this region. Key historical events, such as the Holodomor famine, the Chernobyl disaster, and the Orange Revolution, all play a role in shaping the narratives and perspectives of both nations. The intricate dance between Moscow and Kiev reflects not only a struggle for control but a clash of identities and aspirations. Understanding this historical context is crucial as we unpack the layers of the Russia-Ukraine conflict. Now let's shift our focus to the geopolitical chessboard. Ukraine's strategic location between Russia and Europe has made it a critical player in regional dynamics. With a key pipeline running through Ukraine, Moscow has sought to maintain influence and control over energy routes, a move that provides leverage in its dealings with both Kyiv and European capitals. The struggle for dominance over this strategic energy corridor intertwines with the broader geopolitical ambitions of both nations. For Russia, securing control over Ukraine could translate into increased influence over European energy markets. Conversely, for Ukraine, maintaining its independence means safeguarding its strategic importance and ensuring a balance in its foreign relations. The annexation of Crimea in 2014 further underscored the strategic dimension of this conflict. Crimea's strategic naval base in Sevastopol, home to Russia's Black Sea Fleet, became a focal point of tension. The annexation not only altered the geopolitical landscape, but also ignited debates about sovereignty, territorial integrity, and the broader implications for regional stability. Beyond geopolitics, cultural and ethnic ties play a significant role in the Russia-Ukraine dynamic. A sizable Russian-speaking population in Ukraine, particularly in the eastern regions, has been a focal point of Moscow's influence. The concept of Ruski Mir, or Russian world, highlights Russia's perception of a responsibility to protect the rights and interests of ethnic Russians living outside its borders. Conversely, Ukraine, with its diverse linguistic and cultural landscape, grapples with questions of national identity. The struggle for linguistic and cultural autonomy becomes a flashpoint as both nations navigate the delicate balance between preserving cultural heritage and asserting national independence. The cultural and ethnic dimensions of this conflict add layers of complexity, as historical narratives and identity politics become entangled in the broader geopolitical struggle. The push and pull of cultural influences contribute to the ongoing tensions, shaping the perceptions of citizens on both sides of the border. As we explore the why behind Russia's interest in Ukraine, understanding these cultural dynamics is essential. Economic factors also play a pivotal role in the Russia-Ukraine conflict. Ukraine's vast agricultural resources and industrial capabilities make it an economic powerhouse in the region. Additionally, its potential integration with the European Union poses a direct challenge to Russia's economic influence over its neighbor. For Russia, maintaining economic ties with Ukraine is not only about trade, but also about ensuring a sphere of economic influence. The tug-of-war over economic partnerships, trade agreements, and market access becomes a critical battleground in this geopolitical struggle. The competition for economic dominance shapes the narratives of prosperity and stability that each side seeks to convey to its citizens. The economic interests at play reveal the interconnectedness of the two nations and underscore the high stakes in the ongoing conflict. As we delve into the economic dimensions of this geopolitical chess game, it becomes evident that the why behind Russia's interest in Ukraine extends far beyond political and military considerations, reaching into the intricate threads of economic interdependence and competition. The military dimension of the Russia-Ukraine conflict adds a layer of urgency and tension. Russia's military interventions, including the annexation of Crimea and support for separatist movements in eastern Ukraine, have escalated the situation. Understanding the strategic goals and military tactics provides insights into the why behind Russia's actions. Russia's military involvement in Ukraine is not only a show of force, but a means to exert control and influence over the trajectory of the conflict. The hybrid warfare tactics, blending conventional and unconventional methods, showcase a multifaceted approach to achieving strategic objectives. From cyber warfare to disinformation campaigns, the military dimension extends beyond traditional battlefields. The military dynamics are deeply entwined with the broader geopolitical, economic, and cultural dimensions. As we analyze the military strategies at play, it's essential to recognize the far-reaching consequences for civilians caught in the crossfire. The impact on human lives, displacement, and the erosion of security are stark reminders that the why behind Russia's interest in Ukraine carries profound implications for those directly affected by the conflict. The Russia-Ukraine conflict isn't isolated. It reverberates on the international stage. The response from the international community plays a crucial role in shaping the dynamics of this geopolitical struggle. From sanctions to diplomatic initiatives, understanding how other nations navigated this complex landscape provides insights into the broader implications of the conflict. The European Union, the United States, and other nations have condemned Russia's actions and implemented sanctions in response. The international community's stance reflects a commitment to upholding principles of sovereignty and territorial integrity. Yet the intricate web of alliances, economic dependencies, and geopolitical considerations complicates the effectiveness of these responses. The international response highlights the delicate balance nations must strike between condemning aggression and avoiding escalation. The Russia-Ukraine conflict serves as a litmus test for the efficacy of international institutions and alliances in addressing and resolving complex geopolitical crises. As we examine the global reactions to this conflict, it becomes evident that the why extends beyond the borders of Russia and Ukraine, shaping the broader landscape of international relations. As we conclude this in-depth exploration of why Russia wants Ukraine, it's crucial to recognize the multifaceted nature of this conflict. From historical ties to economic interests and cultural influences to military strategies, the why behind Russia's actions is a tapestry woven with complexity and nuance. The impact of this geopolitical struggle extends far beyond the borders of these two nations, shaping the global landscape in profound ways. To our viewers, understanding the why is the first step in fostering informed conversations about this ongoing conflict. As we navigate through the complexities of geopolitics, let us strive for empathy, nuanced perspectives, and a commitment to seeking peaceful resolutions to such intricate challenges. Before we part ways, I encourage you to share your thoughts in the comments section below. What aspects of the Russia-Ukraine conflict do you find most intriguing or challenging? What questions linger in your mind? Let's continue this dialogue and build a community of informed and engaged global citizens. Thank you for joining me on this exploration of timeless tales. Until next time, stay curious, stay informed, and, most importantly, stay engaged in the world around you.